The championship of the DVC baseball tournament has the number 2 seed Neuqua Valley hosting the 4 seed Waubonsie Valley. The Warriors with a late inning comeback win over top seed Naperville Central, while the Wildcats took down Metea Valley in the semis. The bats matched the temperature outside in this one, the Warriors already with back-to-back home runs from Logan Gregorio and Blake Pietryk. Starting pitcher Jake Keeley chops a high hopper to short and hustles to first for an RBI infield single. 4-0 with the bases loaded and still nobody out in the first. After a Luke Farley walk scores another run, Gustaitis lines one into center field to score Keeley and Mason Ringenbach. 7-0 Waubonsie Valley. The Warriors add one more on a Jake Keating sac fly. On to the second inning after a Tyler Patton leadoff single, Piche plays long ball with a 2-run blast to left center field. 10-0 Warriors, clearly carrying over momentum from the big win from the day before. Piche 2 for 2 with 3 walks and 3 runs in the game. Into the third inning, and it's more of the same for the green and gold. Tyler Patton with a single up the middle to score Blake Pietryk. 11-0 Dub V. Patton 4 for 4 on the day. The fourth inning now, Gustaitis with a liner into center. Justin Noneman dives to make the catch, but the ball bounces away and rolls to the wall. Luke Farley comes around to score, while Gustaitis heads to second base. Next up is Logan Gregorio, who goes the other way to deep left field. Alex Camage makes a great diving attempt, but the ball falls in for an RBI double. Gregorio with a 3 for 5 day at the plate and 3 RBI as the Warriors go up 13-0. In the bottom of the fourth, the Neuqua Bats finally join the party. Bags full of cats when Josh Wenz lines a single into right field. That scores Mark Wagner and Palmer Domschke. Neuqua now trailing 13-3. The next batter is Colin Lewandowski, who crushes one to center field, over the wall, and all of a sudden the Wildcats trail 13-6. On a warm and windy day, this one is far from over. But the Waubonsie lineup is just relentless on this day. After a Coda Jamison RBI single, Luke Farley with a drive to the wall in left center field. That scores Jamison and Piche. 16-6, Waubonsie back up by double digits. But the Wildcats add a run in the bottom of the fifth on an error and a pass ball, so we play on in the sixth inning. After a Logan Gregorio single to lead off the frame, Blake Pietryk hits one to the gap in right center field that goes all the way to the wall. Gregorio comes around to score. Tyler Patton would then drive in Pietryk with a single to make it 18-7. One away in the bottom of the sixth when Colin Lewandowski golfs one way out of the ballpark. His second home run of the game actually lands on the field next door. What a mammoth blast from Lewandowski as Neuqua trails 18-8. Two down in the sixth, Xander Siodlars puts an end to the ballgame right here with a strikeout. Waubonsie Valley wins the DVC Tournament Championship for the first time ever as the Warriors take 3-4 from their rivals on the season. Regional play for both teams begins next week. Neuqua will play Metea Valley, while Waubonsie Valley will host Oswego next Thursday.
So definitely as a beginning.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I feel like our team, especially after yesterday, and especially after beating Naperville Central, which is one of our best teams, or one of the best teams in our conference, if not the best team in our conference, we beat them 3 out of 4 games, and that helped us realize that if we have all of our pieces together, and if our offense is working, then we can truly beat any team. I'm not sure if any team can really beat us if we got everything working, but we have got to stay hungry. We just got to stay at it, and we just got to understand that if we're not focused, then it can be completely different.
I was telling Jake Keeley up on the mound today, like, there's going to be a lot of runs scored. The zone's tight, so, like, just keep pumping, keep throwing strikes, let them hit it, and just let them hit that home run at the end of the inning. Just, like, we're up by 10 runs, so all we need is outs. So, like, after the first inning, we were really confident, but we weren't, like, letting off the gas. Like, we stepped on the gas, and, like, just last week, we let up 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th to them, so this was just, like, a big win for us.
I've kind of had a problem with, like, swinging pitches outside the zone this year. So really trying to find my pitch early in the counts, so I don't have to be late in the count. So when I found my pitch, I jumped on it, and I think that's the seed with me. And with my 3 walks, I was really patient. I didn't get my pitch, I didn't swing, and that was it.
At the start of the season, we were a little lost. There was a lot of walks, a lot of errors, and we weren't hitting the ball as well as we are now. As a team, we all came together. We worked really hard on, especially our offense, and we found the guys who will throw the strikes, and we found the guys who will make the plays. And now we got a lot of guys. We've surprisingly become a really powerful offensive team, and I think that goes a credit to our work at practice and the fact that we know that down the lineup everybody has each other's backs, and we don't have to be the hero, and nobody's trying to be the hero. Nobody's trying to do too much.
I mean, really, the job's not finished. We got next week to go, and really, we can't be too cocky on ourselves. We got to stay hungry. We can't be satisfied with this. We got regionals next week, so we got to keep practicing throughout all next week and be ready for the next game on Thursday.